How's it going, everybody? My name is Kelvar, and welcome to the #1 tip for improving in League of Legends. Now, like any other video of mine, I'm going to put a disclaimer on this one that this tip is not going to blow your mind. You're not going to go from Bronze to Challenger just like that. That's just not how the tip works. That's not how League of Legends works. But I do guarantee that if you do implement this tip into your everyday League of Legends playstyle, then you will see a dramatic improvement in your own individual play. And you will probably climb, I would say, at least a whole division if you're a lower elo. So before I give you the tip, I want to say one thing, that this tip is something that many people talk about, but no one really explains how to implement it. No one really explains the tricks to putting it into your game, and that's going to be the difference with this video. I'm not only going to tell you the tip to improve, I'm also going to tell you how to do it and how to make it happen. So, before you click off this video saying, oh my god, this tip is something everybody says, that everyone says, no one explains, blah, 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 just give me a chance to explain it, because if you do actually watch the video, I do guarantee you will at least see some sort of improvement. So without further ado, the tip to improving your own individual League of Legends play is to go into every game with the correct mindset. And I know what you're thinking, oh my god, everybody says that, I'm already tilted listening to this video, but hold on a second, because there's a lot more to the statement than what it sounds like. First of all, going into a game, whether it's ranked, normal, what have you, if you go into the game with the mindset of learning, that's the right mindset. I mean, you can go into a game, so I'm just going to use a jungle as an example because I'm a jungle main. If you go into the game as a jungle main, you have your plan, right? You go in, you're like, alright, I'm playing Zac, I'm going to start my red buff, go straight to Raptors, hit level 3, blue, and then gank either mid or top. And that's good, that's the right thing to do. You want to have a plan going into that game. Something that a lot of players don't do in low elo is, after that initial plan, they don't know what to do. And that's okay to not know what to do. What's not okay is not learning how to adapt to the game after that. So let's say your gank was successful, and you take the kill. So what do you do with that? Do you go back to farming? Do you go gank another lane? Do you go to counter jungle? What do you do? You need to learn as a player how to adapt to different situations in the game. And if you go into the game with the mindset of learning, then you're going to be focusing on everything you're doing and everything you can do right or wrong. And that will make you think a lot more about your decisions, which will generally lead you to making better decisions. So that's great. But let's say if you go into the game, and you miss the gank, it's a failed gank, and let's say you die. So any normal person would be tilted. I gave double buffs to the mid laner, my mid laner's tilted, he's flaming me already. So click the mute button and don't go on autopilot, just go. Just keep doing your thing, keep thinking about what you can do to get back that loss. The more you think about what you can do in the game and what's happening in the game and how you should react to it, the better you're going to get at those decisions you need to make. The issue comes when a lot of people get into the game, and this is just horrid with low elo players, is that they just get into the game, and especially like silver and gold players who think they're hot shit because they got a shiny border or whatnot, but they're actual garbage. They're like, I don't need to think about that. I know what I'm doing. I'm last hitting. I'm farming. This is great. I can solo kill my... As soon as you get into this mindset of you're only thinking about one aspect of the game, that you already lost. You lost your own fight. So when I say go into the game with the right mindset, go into every game with the right mindset, I mean normals, I mean ranks. I don't mean ARAMs, because ARAMs don't mean anything, but if you go into the game focusing on learning and focusing on improving your play, then I guarantee you will improve. You can climb an entire bracket, an entire color, just by doing this. I guarantee you. If you are bronze and you literally just do this and focus on your individual play, I guarantee you can go from bronze 5 to silver 5 like that. If you stop focusing so hard on being tilted and flaming and feeders and stuff, and you actually work on your own individual play, you will jump an entire division, no doubt. If you're silver, you can easily go from silver to gold. The skill difference is not big enough for that not to be able to happen. Like, maybe if you're like plat going to diamond, maybe that's a big skill difference. Not maybe a big skill difference, but it's a skill difference where it may not make that drastic of a change. But in lower elo, like bronze, silver, gold, you can jump a whole division just by thinking smarter. And it's really not that difficult. Just actually, instead of just playing League of Legends, instead of playing the game, actually think about the game. Actually learn about the game. Don't just play and autopilot, because if you do that, you don't learn and you don't improve. This is going to take a little bit more time and a little bit more effort on everyone's part if they want to do this. However, you don't have to. So I do very highly suggest, if you want to get the maximum benefit out of this, talk to higher elo players, get a coach, talk to your higher elo friends, watch a VOD review. You don't even have to get a coach or whatnot. You can watch a VOD review by yourself and it will help you learn, because I guarantee you most silver players understand that they shouldn't have died because they overextended. Like, that's not a hard concept to understand. That's not a challenger level concept. If you watch a VOD review, you should be able to understand that you shouldn't have died there. You know? It does help a lot more so if you have a coach or an analyst or someone talking with you about it. So you'll get more out of it if you're watching it with someone who understands the game more. But still, if you just watch a VOD review of your own game, it will help you improve. And even more so if you went into that game with the mindset of you're gonna think, you're gonna learn, you're gonna figure out what you can do in that game to adapt. You're gonna learn so much from that VOD review, because you're like, well, okay, what was I thinking right there? I was thinking, okay, I died in the mid lane, so I wanted to recoup something back. So I wanted to get some deep wards and then revisit mid lane to see if I could possibly counter kick. Good. You want to think like that. You want to work out these. It's almost like an equation, but it's not really an equation because it's not cut and dry. You just kind of want to figure out what can possibly fit. You just got to be able to adapt to different situations, and being able to understand all the different outlets where you could make a decision is a big part of the game. So if you guys want a coaching session, if you guys want a VOD review, tell me. I would love to help you guys out. I'm doing a lot of stuff on Reddit, Summoner School right now too, so you can check it all out there. But if you want me to do a VOD review, if you want me to do a coaching session with you, send me a recording, send me an email at kelvarcasts@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to oblige. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video helped you. I hope it explained a little bit about how to implement it into your gameplay. And I hope you guys actually do climb, because honestly, if you just think about the game rather than just playing the game, then you'll climb so much faster than you ever have in the past. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I wish you all the very best of luck in solo queue, and I'll see you all in my next video.